9 Eastern Daylight Time in beautiful Kodak, Tennessee, home of the Tennessee Smokies, proud AA affiliate of the Chicago Cubs, and of course, your favorite place to shop for cards, the Collector's Corner. We're going to have a fantastic break here today with plenty of foosball on tap for you. If you haven't done so already, first time here, follow us at Collector's Corner TN on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Check us out for all of our fun postings that we have on our Facebook and Instagram page. See all the new stuff that comes into the realm that is the Collector's Corner. So sealed boxes, packs of cards, singles, graded cards. It's so delicious. Say hi to the beautiful people out there in TV land, Julian.
Good afternoon, my beautiful people. Welcome to the Collector's Corner.
Now that was a greeting if I've ever heard it. Damn straight. All right, so what are we opening up today, you may ask? Well, we're opening up plenty of football. As we said before, we're doing Select 2022. We have 6 mega boxes and 6 blasters on tap for you today. Do we have our little blade to open up these guys?
I'll go grab you one.
So it'll make it a little bit easier, I suppose. So got our man T Law on the cover. 24 cards in the box, 4 cards per pack, 6 packs per box. Finding 3 blaster exclusive red and blue prism die cut per box on average. Find 1 silver prism die cut per box on average. Looking for autographs from the hottest stars in select signatures. That would be great to pull out an autograph or 2, especially out of the blasters. A quick little breakdown of what we can pull from inside. Features 300 base card set. So, Slam Jam, number 5. Hello, little friend. It matches my fit today. So, without further ado, let's get this party started. Thanks again for joining us here today. What's up, Dean? Thanks for joining us. Should be a nice little thing to do during your lunch break, or maybe your lunch is done and now you want to chillax with us. Here's what the packs look like in there. Good luck, everybody. Feel free to chat along with us. Love chatting. Billis Jones, Sky Moore, Breece Hall turbocharged insert, and Keontae Ingram. So 4 rookies in that pack. It's exciting. Brian Robinson, Drake London, red, white, and blue die cup of the Dylan Parham. Love the die cut look here. Don't love how it's a lineman for the die cut, though. It's kind of tough, but hey. Jalen Ramsey. Thanks to those that purchased multiple teams. Good luck to you on that. That is a scratch down there on that Josh Pascal. I thought, could be something else, but that is a scratch there. Devontae Adams, Chris Olave, numbers. It's a beauty. I think this is our silver die cut that we mentioned. That's 1 in the box. Tyler Heineke. Thoughts on the Taylor Heineke saga in Washington there, Julian?
I think he has a lot of potential.
Does he? Yeah, sure, why not?
I say he does. Maybe not as much as Kenny Pickett or any of those other big name rookies that have come out of the last few recent drafts, but I think that if they build a team around him well, that he can be a pretty decent quarterback.
Yeah.
Can he be the next Tom Brady? Probably not.
Yeah.
Can he even be the next Aaron Rodgers? Probably not. But dang it, can he be the next Ryan Tannehill? You best believe it.
Those aren't big shoes to fill.
Not at all. But who am I?
Hey,
who
man,
am I?
You're looking great. Die cut Marcus Jones. 60 out of 99 club level. That's fun. Going to New England there. Always good to get something like that for a rookie. Speaking of a rookie, Dameon Pierce. Insert. Certified rookies. And Deontay Foreman. Yeah, I guess it's too late to be the next Tom Brady, because by this point he would already have been in the Super Bowl, right?
Something like that.
Gabriel Davis. And Jonathan Mechie. You know that yesterday was like the least amount of sports that took place like all year?
Really?
Yeah, it was just like tennis. It's basketball and hockey and football. It's out of the season now, and
I know. I watched 2 soccer games yesterday.
there you go. Mm-hmm.
But who cares about that?
The Gold Cup, right?
Yeah, and they lost to Panama, so that was embarrassing.
Is Panama bad?
It's not that they're bad. It's just that the U.S. typically runs the CONCACAF competitions, but we played like our third team against every different country that was playing their best teams, basically.
And why is that?
Because we didn't take it seriously.
And they lost.
Yeah, and they lost because of it. They made it to the semifinal, but they didn't go beyond that.
So it doesn't seem like it's a big deal to win that title then.
I guess they don't make it a big deal.
There is some denting, scratching up there. McQuay Walker. Nice little Drake London here. Beautiful card. So, Panama moves on to the championship round?
Yes, the final for the Cup against Mexico, which Mexico is probably going to win.
Yeah, I would say so. So if the USA won that game, would they have put in better players for the championship round, or?
Nope. Their players would have been better rested up, hopefully, but we had 2 back-to-back games where it went into extra time and then a penalty shootout. So our players were pretty exhausted from the previous game, like a day or 2 before.
So how did they lose the game yesterday?
Just on penalty kicks.
Mm-hmm.
They lost. Panama did better overall in the game, but we still kept it going until the penalty kicks happened.
So the goalkeeper for USA last night,
he was exhausted and he just
Yeah.
didn't come in. But he came in strong in that game against I think it was Canada that we had a penalty shootout.
Mm-hmm.
He had like 2 or 3 saves on the penalty kicks, which is pretty hard to do.
Yeah.
It's just 1-on-1.
Trent McDuffie, red, white, and blue. And the beautiful kicker rookie card. That's what you want. Oh, I got a thick boy in this one. Well, something in this box here. Forrest Buckner. Traylon Burks, select future. Devin Lloyd. Going to the Titans. Rookie swatches, Malik Willis. How about that?
I've heard he's outperforming Will Levis in training camp.
Outperforming Will Levis.
That's what I've heard. But he still might get cut.
Right.
For Will Levis. That's what I've heard. Even though there's an emergency quarterback slot now, which I doubt he would take that. I bet he would want to be a backup somewhere.
There is a dent there at the top of that one, directly above like the 2. Well, very nice looking card though for the Willis. Kind of boring on the white, but hey, it happens. He's outperforming him, but he's still making it cut. So.
Yeah, he's still probably going to be cut. That's what I heard. At least. I haven't heard much football off-season chatter these past few weeks. I feel like it's been a pretty quiet time in the NFL.
Well, it's supposed to be, right?
Yeah, off-season. I've heard, only thing I've heard anything about is DeAndre Hopkins. Just rumors about him.
Yeah, well, we've been talking about that for weeks now.
I
There's
know.
still nothing going on.
Still nothing. I think he's, from what I've heard, Buffalo wanted to sign him if he'd take a pay cut, but he wasn't interested in that.
Boy.
And then the Titans have been making a more aggressive approach for him, more aggressive than the Patriots, but he's kind of waiting to see if the Chiefs will offer him anything.
That's freaking BS. Why would he just want to go to the Chiefs?
He's a wing chasing.
Yeah.
Trophy chasing.
Now, yeah, he's over with trying to be the good guy. Right?
Yeah.
Like,
He said,
I'm
ring.
gonna rack up my numbers and do my thing. Now it's like, I'm ready just to win a championship, right?
I mean, at this point in his career, why not?
Right.
I mean, he was with the Texans for years, and then he went to the Cardinals, which both teams were strikingly mediocre. The Texans were pretty good for a few years.
The Texans, they were a team that made the playoffs a number of years in a row, right? Or at least they were in the contention for making the playoffs.
Yeah, and they were doing good until, Watson had his little...
tugging.
Yeah, so let's say that. And then after that, they just fell off, and they haven't been the same since. But that was their best years, as they were just making it the playoffs consistently. They won the AFC South for a number of years after Peyton Manning left. They kind of ran the division after Peyton Manning left until Deshaun Watson, as you said, was Titan.
There he is, Fedarian Mathis.
What a beautiful man. I missed him.
Yeah, what a beautiful man.
I missed our roommate here.
Who was it that we were getting a bunch of last time?
Oh, it was Bailey Zapp, I think.
Yeah. Bailey Zappi. Yeah, that's right. So many Zappy cards. Rashad White, Adam Thielen. Beautiful Desmond Ridder. Falcons just have so many pulls.
It seems like it, because we got that really nice Michael Vick last week.
Yeah.
I think that's a beauty.
Yeah, they got the hit of the whole break, and it wasn't even one of the rookies. They got.
Yeah, that guy really won out last week because he hit the Vikings and the Falcons. And
wow!
It seemed like he got almost everything.
That's when we got that numbered moss too. Was that in that break?
No, that was a few weeks ago.
Okay. Herbie fully loaded. Jamar Chase, Brock Purdy boy, Hassan Haskins.
He just got arrested.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh.
Dude almost killed his girlfriend. Strangled her.
Wow.
Because she was liking another dude's Instagram photos.
Oh, man.
So he started strangling her, and they got a fight. I think he pointed a gun at her. It was an X-Ray Rice or something. He wasn't even good. He just got here.
Oh, man. So his career's already over.
Basically, yeah. If everything proves out to be as it's been
as a claim
reported, yeah. His career's definitely over.
When was that?
That was like a week or two ago. It was like a week ago, I think.
Wow. See, there's some stuff going on in the NFL.
Well, it wasn't in the NFL. It was in their apartment, but
Right.
Imagine how he felt when he got the script for that.
It's a bad beat. Matt Stafford. This will be a numbered one, won't it? No, I guess not.
Heard that the Rams were desperately trying to trade him this offseason.
Desperate.
Desperately trying to trade him.
I mean, my God, they
were just trying to get a little value from him. I bet. Where they traded away all those picks,
Yeah.
they would make that Super Bowl run that one year.
Yeah.
I mean, they won the Super Bowl, so hats off to them.
You can't take it away from them. They did do it, but it's like, my God, they're just going to be so irrelevant.
Yeah.
Like,
what did you sacrifice? Everything.
the future, Jameson Williams. Got another thick boy in this one. Wandale Robinson, rookie swatches for the G-Men. Wandale. Was this the guy that got traded to the Chiefs?
Not 100% sure. I thought he was still with the Giants.
Okay.
But, possible.
I was kind of thinking that there was like a Giants player that got traded to the Chiefs last year. I could be dead wrong. I could be making that
No,
up.
I think he's still with the Giants. It might have been
Okay.
another guy.
Yeah. Maybe it was like a rookie the year before or something the Giants had. And they traded him away. Well, nice. So they have Wandale, and then they just got Jalen Hyatt. So they're really trying to bolster those receivers.
But they still have that one. I think they trade away Evan Ingram. Wasn't that it? They trade away him. I don't think. It was
Well, yeah, but he was on the Jaguars the whole year last year.
Yeah, they
so.
didn't. That was
Jack Jones. Yeah, Evan Ingram, he had a stretch where he had I think he had 6 touchdowns in 2 games. He was just they were just giving him the ball every freaking play.
I mean, at that point, I
So,
would too. Goodness.
Like,
But a couple of fantasy teams were very happy about that.
yeah. Marcus Jones Green, second Marcus Jones die cut, 59 out of 299. Sky Moore insert and Kyle Phillips. What do you know about Kyle Phillips there? You're a Titans fan.
He is supposed to be the next hot thing, or at least that's what people are saying.
I thought the next hot thing was going to be a Conquo.
Apparently he is too, but
Right.
I think they're just trying to give Titans fans hope so they don't riot when they don't sign a receiver, because that's all I've heard from fans is that if we don't sign a receiver, we're done for. But they're like, oh, Kyle Phillips is coming back from injury, and he had 5 good plays when he was healthy.
Oh, boy.
Which I'm not saying he can't be good, but can he stay healthy is the question. As well as he is really good as the media, the Titans media, are saying it's going to be.
Right. Well, I've read early reports, and they say that Chig Okonkwo is going to be a top 6 or 7 tight end this year.
Oh, no, dude was a beast.
Oh!
Year.
There he is!
Look at there! He was a beast last year when he actually got to touch the ball.
At the end of the season, right?
Yeah, he did really good. They should have passed it to him more. But, the offensive coordinator wasn't too focused on doing good plays. He was rather focused on drinking and driving.
The Titans,
God.
they were focused on nosediving all the way down to not make the playoffs.
Yeah, we didn't even tank good enough to get a high draft pick.
Jake Ferguson?
Why am I cursed to this reality?
Why have you forsaken us? He was too busy on drinking and driving.
The dude literally had the most strikingly mediocre win of a career against a Green Bay Packers team that was awful.
Depleted.
And the dude celebrated by just going out, drinking and driving, partying all night, getting arrested. And now he works for the New York Jets.
There you have it. Cinderella story, right?
Oh yeah, he's home where he belongs.
Phyllis Jones, Sky Moore, Derek Young. Can't say I know much about Derek here.
I've never even heard his
A
name.
7th round selection in 2022. Young contributed on special teams.
Oh, there you go.
Woo, doggy. That's good.
That is a steal for the Seahawks. And as a steal, I mean they got stolen from you, basically.
Yeah, you got a hit stolen from you, right? Last blaster here before we go on to the megas. Hey, Brock Purdy was a 7th round pick.
It's true. Wasn't Tom Brady like a 6th round?
Yeah.
There you go. Doesn't matter when you get picked, as long as you get picked.
Prove me wrong, Derek. Ebikete die cut. 3rd rookie die cut for the Falcons. Wow. Trey Lance. Who knows about him?
The only thing I've heard about him is he was trying to get traded to the Titans when the new GM got hired, just simply so he could play. But, that probably wouldn't have happened anyway. This dude can't stay healthy.
Select future Kenny Pickett. And another Jack Jones.
I had this past Sunday, I had a kid come into the shop, buy a blaster of the Rookies and Stars, and he told me that he was buying it because he had really good luck. I was like, really? What'd you hit the last time you got one? He's like, oh, I pulled an out of 5 Kenny Pickett autograph and sold it for like $2,000. This kid was like 13.
Good for him.
Good for him. Why can't that be me?
It could be you. It could be you. Why not?
Why
it could
not?
be you.
Well, I didn't pull a Kenny Pickett out of 5 autograph.
A.J. Brown, 74 out of 99 concourse die cut.
Speaking of Rookies and Stars, we have the new Rookies and Stars available in our store. If you're interested, you can find them on eBay. Get them there.
You hear that?
Or
Preach.
you can message us on Instagram, and we can help you out that way if you have questions about it.
I do like the Rookies and Stars. It looks pretty fun, the cards.
Yes, sir.
So
Every box I've seen opened looks like it has pretty decent value in it. Because that same kid proceeded to pull an autograph out of that box that he just bought.
But was it anybody worthwhile?
No, it wasn't anybody worthwhile, but you're not guaranteed an autograph in those things.
Right,
So
right.
Kid just... I told that kid we're going to have to start getting him to open our boxes for us.
Yeah. Don't blame you. All right, that was good. Our blasters are complete. So let's see if we can get anything really funky out of the megas. There's 42 cards per box, 7 packs, or 7 cards per pack, 6 packs per box. Find 10 mega box exclusive black and red prism die cuts per box on average. We're looking for autographs from some of the game's hottest stars. You may remember that from the blaster. That was the same thing that was said on the side. We're looking for the ultra rare zebra prism die cut. That'd be fun. Looking for some ink here. So went dry on the blasters, but you know that was as expected. Not supposed to be anything too cray-cray out of there.
I mean, we got a couple patches, so that's better than nothing.
Yeah, exactly. So. Trevor Lawrence, Tua, Kenneth Walker die cut. Haven't seen anything from Seattle yet.
Pretty decent.
Pretty decent. Number 2, card number 2. Jerome Ford, George Pickens, select insert, and Al Pierce. Let's see, anything good going to be coming out of this pack? Oh, let's see. Chad Yo Mama, Desmond Ritter, Bernard Raymond.
Not a lineman.
A beautiful club level lineman die cut. Ball for life, Cordero Patterson.
There we go.
Desmond Ritter and Amon-Ra. Tyreek Ricardo, Joe Burrow, some sauce, Damian Pierce, Cam Taylor Britt. Thought he went by Cameron, but I guess maybe he's more cool now. So, Cam. David Ajabo. Yeah, another Dicker the Kicker rookie. Oh. Select future Isaiah Pacheco, silver. A wee ma wet, a wee ma wet, a wee ma wet, a wee ma wet. Fedarian Mathis, he's back again. He's here in the collector's corner. Taking up cards that could be good now. Sorry for Chris Allen. Garrett Wilson and Lamar. LaVisca Chenault. Whew. There's a green Amon-Ra. That's fun. 186 out of 299 for Detroit on the St. Brown. Donovan Wilson. Die cut. TV12. Hey, nothing wrong with getting something like that. I'm going to assume that's glue going right down the middle there of that St. Brown. I'm not going to try to use my fingernails or anything like that. Just going to point it out. And then Chris Olave. Good little pack there. Darren Bland. JT. Jonathan Taylor going to have a bounce back year this year? I'm sure you hope that doesn't happen, being a Titans fan. But.
I hope it doesn't happen against us, at least. I mean, kid's got talent, so you like to see him shine, but not too much, because, they don't want them to win the division or anything.
Yeah.
I think the Jags are going to win it again this year. So.
What makes you say that?
Trevor Lawrence. That's what makes you say that. Unless he gets injured, I think they've got the division. I don't think Tannehill's a better quarterback than Trevor Lawrence. He's got better experience, but not better.
If the Titans go down 0-2 start the season, is he benched? Sandhill bench?
Maybe not 0-2. Maybe more like 0-4, 0-5, because the Titans are in denial of when they're not doing good. Because we went on like a 5-game losing streak of last season. Just the last 2 games, it was pretty rough. We went on like a 8-win streak or something like that, and then we proceeded to just go on a losing streak. It wasn't pretty. When we could have got ourselves in the playoffs, we lost. Of course, we had Josh Dobbs at our helm, who had only been there for like a week or 2 for the Cowboys game, and then he proceeded to start the Jaguars game too, which we did okay in, considering the fact that we'd only been there for 2 weeks and didn't really know the playbook, and had a really terrible offensive coordinator.
Would you say that your biggest rival is the Colts? What team do you dislike the most?
Probably the Jaguars.
How come? I mean, they've never won anything. Then again, the Titans haven't either. But
I just really don't like the Jaguars.
Mm-hmm.
Part of my family's from Jacksonville too, so maybe that has something to do with it.
58 out of 99 on the Isaiah Spiller Premier level rookie. Not bad at all.
Maybe it's just the fact that Jaguars fans have so much pride in their team, but they have no reason to have that much pride in their team. They'd rather just yell Duval in your face and point fingers rather than actually show something for what they are bragging about.
Now, why are they always chanting Duval? I mean, yeah, that's like their county, right? Is that what it is?
Yeah, I think it's something like that.
So, but why do they affiliate so much with the county name?
Not a clue. And you know why? Because I don't like the Jaguars, so I don't pay that much attention to them. Only when we're playing them. And if they're, leading the division. Otherwise, I usually just put them on my mind, because as history goes, they're usually at the bottom of the division.
Right.
But, they tanked and drafted Trevor Lawrence, so they were able to get a star who could probably take him to the Super Bowl. Sure, who was that one quarterback who took them to the AFC Championship that was absolutely terrible?
Come on, you don't remember?
What's his name? He was just that bad, but he kind of escapes your memory.
Nice little Drake London right there. Come on, dude. You don't see his face right now?
Oh, I see his face. I don't see his name.
Well, come on. All right. Well, how'd you think about it here? That was the year where the quarterbacks there were Tom Brady in the AFC Championship game. The NFC Championship game, it was Case Keenum and Nick Foles. And who was the Jaguars one? Because it could have been like a Jaguar, could have been Case Keenum against this guy in the Super Bowl. But instead,
Do you remember his name?
Wasn't it Blaine Gabbert? No, that was the other guy.
It's not Blaine Gabbert. I think it was Blaine something.
No, Blaine Gabbert was that other guy. That was the guy that went to Missouri, right? Oh man, see here I am. I was talking all this shit. Now I can't remember what the guy's name is. Wait, Blake Bortles.
That was it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Blake Bortles.
Yeah.
Man, what a guy. He had like 5 good games, and they thought they had just found the future of the franchise.
Oh, wait a minute. No, they lost to the Steelers in the AFC Championship game, right? No.
No, they didn't.
No, I was right.
Yeah.
I was right. It was that year they lost to the Patriots in the AFC Championship.
Pretty sure.
Yeah, because they beat the Steelers like in the week before, I think, to get there. I think they beat them in the divisional round. They beat like Ben Roethlisberger.
Yeah.
So Blake Bortles, yeah, because he went to UCF. He was like a local guy, I think.
Gotcha.
So,
but yeah,
quote unquote local, you know.
He wasn't that good, but you know he got him there. If they would have had Trevor Lawrence with that team, they would have won the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I bet they would have done better with Trevor Lawrence there. Yeah.
Like their defense was elite in those few years.
That was when they had Jalen Ramsey, right?
Yeah, that's when they first drafted Jalen Ramsey. First few years he was there, their defense was elite. Like the best, if not the second best in the league. They were so good.
Well,
you know, and I like to brag on Jalen Ramsey because he's a national native.
Oh yeah.
He wanted to play for the Titans, but they didn't draft him.
Who they drafted instead? Someone who sucks.
Corey Davis.
Oh my God. That's not something to brag about.
No, I think it was Corey Davis, and then we proceeded to also draft Adoree Jackson. 2 busts, if I've ever seen him. Because I think Corey Davis played for the Jets last year.
Yeah.
Now
he was on the Jets.
Agent.
Yeah.
Now he's a free agent. A lot of people were saying we should sign him back.
Why? We want mediocrity again?
Yeah, I guess they just wanted a veteran wide receiver. I mean, he did all right when he was in Tennessee, but he didn't do good enough to justify re-signing him. Now, A.J. Brown did good enough to justify re-signing him, but we all know who that one. And here we are.
Yeah, A.J. Brown, he sucks, right?
Uh-huh. No.
Oh, my God, Corey Davis, man.
Corey
that's
Davis.
Good stuff.
Number 5 pick in the draft that year.
My God.
Proceeds to do nothing.
I mean, they can't hit. I remember, like, Justin McCarron's when he was on the Titans, and Dyson, you know, he had the big play during the Music City Miracle and all. But, like, you know, he turned out to be a bust. And that's a shame. Because, like, growing up, I played as the Titans, like, on my video game.
Yeah.
Like, because I loved, like, playing with Eddie George. And, like, the defense was good. They had, like, Keith Bullock, and they had Samari Roll. Like, they had, like, some good players on that team.
They had Curse.
Yeah, the Freak, of course, you know. And,
who also went to the Eagles.
And he also went to the Super Bowl.
Yeah. He also came back to the Titans for his last year. So maybe A.J. Brown will do that, too. Probably not, but maybe.
Hopefully not. Hopefully he stays with the Eagles when we win a Super Bowl, and then he retires. And goes to the Hall of Fame as an Eagle. But he'll always say thanks to the Titans for drafting me.
Yeah, that was the dumbest GM move I've seen in Titans history. So, but you know, good for y'all. Good for y'all.
Loving it. I'm really looking forward to football season.
I'm kind of scared about football season. But,
man, at least you're in that division, though. I mean,
yeah, the mediocre division.
That's what I'm saying. You know, you have a chance. Like, you could be in the freaking AFC West, where it's like, I mean, the Raiders aren't horrible. I mean, oh, I don't know. Maybe they will be now.
I think that'll probably be this year because what they got, Garoppolo.
Yeah.
System quarterback, if I've ever seen it.
They got Garoppolo. I mean, the Chargers, I think they're very overrated too. They haven't won anything, but everyone always talks about how great they are. But
yeah, they've got all the players, but it doesn't seem like they can have to put it together.
No, I mean they say they have great defensive players. They have star of the year, future star of the league. Herbert. They have Eckler, who's a freaking monster and all. And then they got receivers. It's like, but they can't get it together, huh?
No, it's like
put the wins together. So.
It just goes to show that it's a team sport, not an individual sport. You got to be able to build a great team and not just bring a bunch of different individuals together.
Another KP here. Thoughts on the NFC North? What do you think about the old Bears, Lions, Packers, Vikings?
The Vikings are usually fun to watch when it's 1 p.m.
Right.
But otherwise, yeah. Let's say the Bears, you kind of just keep like hoping that they'll start doing good.
You know what? I think you're going back to the Vikings thing. I think the Vikings are always on television, like because I feel like they always, whenever the Vikings play the Packers, they're always on TV, like without a doubt, right?
Oh yeah, that's one of the most popular games.
And then it's like I feel like they end up like those Bears games sneak on too, and the Vikings they end like every time like it's like a semi decent team, like in a slot, it's like they're playing against the Vikings. It's like, all right, here's Kirk Cousins again. Like,
yeah, and then the Vikings are so good at that 1 p.m. slot. They just suck any other time of the day. Justin Jefferson, elite.
Right.
Kirk Cousins,
not.
What? At this point, they should start looking for another quarterback, in my opinion.
But they're not.
Yeah, they're not. Kirk Cousins is a good quarterback to come in to kind of like hold your franchise together while you're looking for an alternative, a quarterback.
I mean,
they shouldn't be a permanent solution.
They had like a rankings thing last year, like entering last year. It's like Kirk Cousins was like the third best quarterback in the NFC. And now he's like what, fourth? Because like Hurts is ahead of him now this year. Like,
not much shift.
Like,
it seems like the NFC's quarterback talent has plummeted the past 5 years.
I don't know.
It seems like the AFC are drafting all of the good quarterbacks now. It's
Yeah.
kind of weird, but
yeah.
it's a weird change of pace, but I welcome it because the Titans are in the AFC. I mean, Eagles got a good quarterback, so you don't have to worry about that.
Once again, I'm looking forward to football season.
Yeah. They'll have a great team.
So, but yeah, so you said, Bears, like...
I really hope they get it together, especially since Aaron Rodgers just left.
Right.
Like, I hope they can take advantage of this.
All those teams have been dreaming about this. Like,
yeah, they've been salivating, just waiting for the chance for the Packers finally not to have a franchise quarterback. Is Jordan Love going to take...
Big scratch here on this Jelani Woods. Sorry about our cold spire there. Oof.
Unfortunate.
That sucks. Yeah, so Jordan Love...
Does Jordan Love actually fill those shoes? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I think the fact that Aaron Rodgers filled Brett Favre's shoes so well was like a once-in-a-lifetime. Like, you get back-to-back franchise quarterbacks like that. Good for you.
Right.
If you ever get that again, something's rigged.
Right. I mean, yeah, when, the Niners, when Montana, finished up, and then Young came in, took them to another Super Bowl, it's like, So...
All right, someone's not doing good work on their script writing.
And then, the Broncos thought, well, it worked out getting Peyton Manning, now we can get Russell Wilson. It didn't work out. So, it did not work out.
History does not always repeat itself.
Once again, shout out to Russell Wilson's agent. My man, you did your job well.
Russell Wilson, system quarterback. Great system quarterback. But
it's just so weird to think about. Like, what if Russell Wilson, rather than going to the Broncos, just like retired? People will say like he's one of the best quarterbacks ever, right?
Yeah, definitely.
And now it's like oh boy.
Yeah, unless someone changes this year, his Hall of Fame status is in question.
A lot of people, say what you will, but they say like, oh, Eli Manning, he sucked. Like, he was just okay. He was just like, he did enough to like win those Super Bowls, and you could definitely argue saying that like he shouldn't have been the MVP in those Super Bowls because like he really didn't do anything too amazing,
Yeah.
Super Bowl losing quarterbacks have done a lot better than Eli Manning did in either of his Super Bowls that he won MVP. And people say like, oh, he was the worst quarterback ever to win a Super Bowl. It's like, are people going to say the same thing about Russell Wilson now? Like,
I think they should.
Like,
I mean,
because Eli Manning didn't have a horrible year like Russell Wilson did outside of like his first year. Like last year was an embarrassment.
Eli Manning started going downhill, but then he realized it's time for him to retire.
Right.
Russell Wilson almost won 2 Super Bowls.
Check out this Kenny Pickett 9 out of 35.
There you go. That'll hit.
Beautiful.
That'll sell well.
There's a dimple right there.
Unfortunate.
But it's out of 35. Congratulations. Almost a jersey number, too. 9 out of 35. So as you were saying, Russell Wilson.
Let's ride.
Let's ride. Indeed.
I'm excited for the season just to see how he does. I want him to succeed because I liked him for so long at Seattle.
Right.
Just because he was so entertaining to watch. But man, it just seemed like something happened to the dude in the offseason. Maybe he got a head injury. I don't know. Maybe he needs LASIK eye surgery like Jameis Winston did. It didn't really help Jameis Winston, but
he needs some lasers. Stat.
And it's like the dude couldn't see because he'd have wide open receivers and doing like a quick slant, wide open right in front of him,
right,
in the end zone. Who just miss it?
Right.
That dude must be blind, or he just must be trying to suck. I don't know. I could have made that pass.
You're right. I mean, you're right. There's like the compilation of like dudes that are just open, and he's like, nah.
It was rough.
It's not just one guy either.
No.
You know, it's just like, holy shit, man.
It wasn't just one wide receiver that he didn't like. Didn't want to see succeed. It was every wide receiver he had that got open ever. He just did not see them when they were right in front of him. Or maybe he just really sucks at short passes, so he didn't want to be made look like a fool in that.
No, not the dump off pass. I can't do this. Like,
I mean, quarterbacks that have a lot of arm strength kind of suck at short passes. Like Joe Milton, Sissy Balls, I bet that guy is not great at short passes. Does he have a cannon? Yes, he does. So can he pass like a quick slant and not overthrow it? Probably not. And if he can, he'll be one of the best quarterbacks UT's had in the past 20 years.
Got something numbered coming up. Robert Woods!
What a bust for the Titans.
God. What do they have to say about this? Tennessee is known for its overpowering ground game. That's how you start off a card about a receiver? In Week 5 of 2022, however, the team took to the air on its opening drive to find the end zone against the Colts. Woods found Pedro with a 7-yard reception just 7 minutes into the contest.
Wow.
Setting the tone for the Titans' 24-17 triumph. That is embarrassing, dude.
That's sad.
That is tough.
I feel sorry for the Titans buyer here.
10 out of 299 on that. My God. You get a freaking receiver card, and it starts off with Tennessee is known for their overpowering ground game. In Week 5, however, just 7 minutes into the game, this guy caught a touchdown.
5 weeks, 7 minutes. That's all it took for him to get one.
Wow.
Veteran wide receiver.
Yeah. Yeah.
People like Robert Woods are why I'm scared for the Titans to actually sign DeAndre Hopkins. Or, Andre Johnson is another one. Randy Moss. Titans signed Randy Moss. He did not. He caught like 3 passes.
Ooh, do we have something here? Bill Bates autograph. Who had Bill Bates as our first auto of the day?
Not me.
46 out of 75 going to the Cowboys. Bill Bates.
Crazy. Hey, he's no Ezekiel Elliott, am I right?
I mean, this is obviously more than an Ezekiel Elliott autograph.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, there you have it.
First autograph.
Yep. Tyler Lockett, Geno Smith, Desmond Ridder, Adam Thielen looking like a showgirl in the kick line.
Hey, yo.
Wandale, there's Danger Russ. Kyler, Luke, Godeek, Debo, Baker Mayfield. Now that is a star. Quarterback for the Buccaneers, eh?
Remember he won that first game that he played as the Rams quarterback?
He was a hero.
Everyone thought he was back. And then the next game he just sucked. That was so comical to me.
It wasn't as if he did so amazing in that game either.
No.
Like, did they play the Broncos in that game? No, they played. It was a. Did they play the Raiders or something?
It was a mediocre team.
Like,
I can't remember who it was.
I kind of think it was the Raiders.
Okay, I'd believe you.
Like,
he did like decently for a quarterback in the NFL. and everyone thought he was a hero that'd come to save the Rams. And then the rest
Wrong.
of the season.
Dead wrong.
Oh, yeah. The rest of the season happened after that. And it was a sad occurrence. But,
There was not much rejoicing.
they had 1 week of triumph, so good for them.
They did it.
Oh, that was, and now he's with the Bucks, and the Bucks have the most aggressively mediocre quarterback battle that I've ever seen after the GOAT left.
There it is. The Buck. Well, hey, you know what? The Bucks got theirs. They got their ring, right?
Yeah, they got the ring, but what did it cost you?
At what cost?
See, now there's a bunch of rumors going around that Tom Brady's about to start dating Kim Kardashian.
No way.
You not heard about that?
No, that can't be serious.
There's their neighbors, and they've really been hitting it off. And I think I saw a thing online was Kim Kardashian was talking about a new love interest she had, but she couldn't say who he was.
No.
And the guy was like, "Let's just say his name is Fred," and they started talking about him. Everyone's like, "This has got to be Tom."
Dude, that can't be serious. Maybe they're just trying to freaking get with each other just to say that they got with each other.
I think they're just going for a publicity stunt at this point. But, if it works, it works. It's ridiculous, but if they make a bunch of money off of it, good for them.
Oh, man.
It's comical.
Imagine if Tom Brady and Kim Kardashian have a kid.
I didn't think Tom Brady was her type. But,
I didn't think that she was his type.
I mean, I guess the dude's into supermodels, so that makes sense. But otherwise,
Yeah, but Giselle and Kim have a little bit of a different look to them, I think. You know?
And well, they're famous for different reasons.
Yeah. Wow. I mean, Tom has some spare time. Jesus. Derek Carr, Drake London. Another Kenneth Walker.
Maybe she's just looking for an outstanding role model to be the father to her kids.
to Northwest and whatever the other fucking kids' names are.
She's seen how good of a father he is to his own kids after he kisses them all the time.
Just looking for a good role model for my children. Can you be that, Tom?
Tom Brady's creepy with his kids.
Hey, man. You can never say he doesn't love them.
Yeah, no, that's true. It's getting a little creepy, Tom. Chill.
Mac Jones, Khalil Shakir, Jeremy Ruckert, freaking hit of the day, Matt Corral, Danny B. Wow, that was a lineup of rookies right there. Okay. This is our last pack, guys. Thanks again for joining us here in the Collector's Corner. Be on the lookout for more box breaks on our Facebook and our Instagram pages at Collector's Corner TN. Of course, catch us here. Well, maybe not catch us here on eBay. What's the deal with that?
Yeah, we're still trying to find a new platform to do our breaks through with the new Fanatics guidelines and regulations that they've set, where you have to be a selected breaker by them. So we're still trying to figure that out, but once we do figure it out, we'll make an announcement via social media.
Yeah.
So that you guys can know where we'll be doing our other breaks.
Junior Conquo, Deontay Foreman, Jaquan Brisker, Devontae Adams, Zaya Pacheco, feature insert, and JT. Last pack, Mojo. Good luck, guys. Pierre Strong, another Cade York, Christian Watson die cut. Julio Jones, Titans great. Brees Hall and Donovan Wilson rounds out the break, boys and girls. Thanks again for joining us. Happy collecting.